the third part, my afterlife experience. After tunnel with light ahead experience and kind of getting going on, right? So this is going to be harder to speak about because there were many experiences. What followed were many experiences, and it was like dreams, like many dreams, one after another, and very scary, very frightening. Many or most of those dreams, experiences, like going from one place to another place, opening your eyes, becoming aware and seeing you are here, being hunted for by some kind of ghosts, and it would be difficult to speak about this. It was not this world anymore, and much of those experiences, very subliminal, are what you can find in the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Very interesting. I have read the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it was a very interesting experience for me because as I was reading it, I was remembering that I had experienced those or very similar things as written in Tibetan Book of the Dead. That even I would read this Tibetan Book of the Dead and I would remember that experience, and I would say, and I would close the book, and what had happened after? And I remember this happened after, Then I open the book and I continue reading, and that's exactly what is written. So for me that was very interesting and a very beautiful validation of Tibetan Book of the Dead, that it coincides with my own experiences I have had. I don't know if I want to get into this, because it would be more difficult to explain many different experiences, and at the same time it felt like never mind. Most of them were frightening experiences. I got into hell, where you could stay for aeons, meaning like thousands and thousands of years. If you think about time, get trapped, it felt really bad. Complete desperation, frustration. I remember another really painful experience. It was like final judgment, in Christian tradition, final judgment, like you're going before God and He's going to see everything you've done and you're gonna be judged by what you've done. I had an experience kind of similar. However, I was not with God, I was with myself. I was with my conscience. I was with the real, and it felt like being with this conscience that is righteous, that is just, can be merciless, and okay, it's like a procedure. Let's see what your life had been. Let's start from the first day, and you have it like on screen or something. You just remember, everything that would happen, and every good thing you would do, it would be like you put something in one place, like I don't remember very well, and every bad thing you have done in your life, it's like a negative, like a minus. Every good thing is like plus something here, minus something there. And to see so many minuses in my life, everyone would be like, and it would go on, and I know that what happens is even worse. I have done even worse things, And I know that after that I have done worse things even than that. And each of those minuses, let's say minus, would be painful. It would be like a burden put over there. It's like, let's see, you got more plus or more minus, kind of. Sorry, it's very hard to explain or express myself in this about this experience. I'm not fluid, so forgive me. At one time I wanted to lie. I said, no, this hadn't happened. This hadn't happened. This bad thing hadn't happened. And the conscience or whatever. Okay, let's see. No problem. Let's rewind it on a screen back. And yes, I've done it. I was lying. Not wanting to get that minus. Oof. Okay. Go on. Painful experience. Going from one to another stage, place, experience, being hunted, any frightening experiences where I would enter panic, many places where I would feel completely lost, being completely forgotten, like in hell or something. That would feel so bad. How long was it taking? I don't know, because time is beyond that place. Thousands of years can be no time at all. However, I was very glad when I got out of that hell thing. I was very happy. At the same time, it feels like all of what has been happening, what I'm telling you now, it was even deeper. It feels like all of those experiences were maybe not necessarily linear, if you understand what I mean, like one thing happening after another thing. It would even feel like different things would be happening at the same time, different experiences. Like one part of me experiences this thing, and another part of me is going into a bit better voyage, trip, whatever. I don't know if it makes sense, but that is my experience. It's the end of the third part. That was maybe the hardest one to speak about. Let's go to the fourth one, the next video. Much love.